A brother and sister named Hansel and Gretel lived with their father and stepmother in the woods. Every day they collected firewood.
Why are we collecting firewood? There's no food to cook.
One day, they overheard the stepmother tell their father that there was no more food to eat.
No more food to eat. Oh no.
The stepmother did not want to share any more food with the children, so in the morning she planned on leaving Hansel and Gretel all alone in the woods.
I don't want to. You have to.
But Hansel, who is a good problem solver, came up with a very good idea.
What? I have an idea. Let's collect some white pebbles. Great. That'll help us find a way back.
The next morning, Hansel and Gretel double-checked their pockets to make sure the white pebbles were still there. The stepmother gave them 2 pieces of toast.
Get dressed, later! Don't eat it right away. It will be hungry later. Take it out!
Hansel and Gretel fall asleep. While they are sleeping, the father and stepmother sneak away home. They follow the white pebbles home.
Riley, run back to the woods. What are we going to do? We have no pebbles.
Hansel thinks a little bit and comes up with a great idea.
I have an idea.
Let's use toast. All right, and she leads them back to the woods. Hansel and Gretel fall asleep. While they are sleeping, the father and the stepmother sneak away home. And a handful of pigeons walk up and down the aisle and clean up all the But could they find the breadcrumbs?
No.
What happened to the breadcrumbs? What happened to the breadcrumbs?
What happened to the breadcrumbs?
Gretel, what happened to them? Who ate them? Hansel and Gretel are completely scared and alone in the dark forest. And then they see a butterfly crow.
Be careful, Hansel girl.
But we are lost.
Beware of the house. Did you get out?
The children noticed that this house was made of candy. The children were right. The house was a gingerbread house with candy decorations all over it. As they are eating, a witch comes out of the gingerbread house and discovers them. Hansel and Gretel drop their candy. The old lady has red eyes and is almost blind. You know, Grace. The old lady grabs Hansel by the hand and throws him in the cave. I'm not gonna hurt you. Gretel screams. Hansel screams.
I am a witch, and I'm gonna fatten your brother up and eat him for dinner.
Every day the witch feeds Hansel a big meal in order to fatten him up, while Gretel gets nothing but breadcrumbs and hard work. And every day the witch checks to see if Hansel is getting any fatter, so she goes to Hansel's cage and asks him to stick out a finger.
Stick out your finger.
And the witch touches his finger to see if Hansel is getting any fatter.
This boy's not getting any fatter.
This makes the witch furious.
Ah!
She's dying to try out some Hansel and Gretel for dinner. Now she decides she's going to cook both of them anyway for dinner.
I'm gonna cook him anyway.
She orders Gretel to light up the oven.
Missy, light up the oven. We're gonna cook your brother for dinner.
The witch plans on eating Gretel too, and so the witch tries to trick Gretel into the oven.
Can you peek your head into that oven to see if it's hot enough?
I don't think I mentioned to you this before, but Gretel is also a very clever child, just like her brother. So in order to trick the witch, Gretel sticks her finger in the oven.
What's the matter with you? Don't you know the difference between your hand and your head?
Then Gretel sticks her foot in the oven.
Ah! Don't you have a brain? That's your foot, not your head. This is how you do it.
Gretel is so excited, she runs and she gets her brother out of the cage. She gives him a big hug. All right. Gretel runs and lets Hansel out of the cage, and together they gather all the food they can and put it in their pockets. But before Hansel and Gretel leave, they check the gingerbread house one more time. And Hansel and Gretel must find their way home. The crow comes and points them in the right direction.
That way.
We're so happy, yay! Yay, we are so happy! Hansel and Gretel. Never was just about it. All right.
Yes.
Five.
One, two, three, five.